Looks like the heavy hitters are coming to play.
Right, attack speed Moira. Here's the thing, attack speed affects Moira's ultimate. It affects her base lifesteal. It affects her grasp damage, kind of, you know, it's ticking faster. It also affects her healing because it's using the energy faster. Attack speed, it turns out, is very good with Moira. It doesn't have any less damage than weapon damage versus armor. Somebody told me that beam weapons have a flat 30% reduction, so it doesn't matter if damage is a lower number. So yeah, we thought, hey look, let's build focused on attack speed and AP and have a monstrous ultimate and then be kind of glass cannon, like not much survivability but good damage output for the rest of the game, and also good healing. So that's what we do. So we're in round 1 at the moment. Enemy team does take the point. Ethereal Excision is the power that we chose, just because it gives us a lot of a bit of movement speed to get away from the D.Va. It gives us good life steal to just survive if we're fighting like a soldier. So picked off the Mercy there, chased the Mei who goes into the snowball. But life steal helps here against the D.Va. Trying to pop a mech and we do so. Good Mei wall, by the way, because that forces up here and we're in a bit of a tricky situation where we have to hug the wall. Yeah, Suzu helped us mostly with healing, but allowed us to get back up top. Mei's up there, so we're forced to drop down. So now back with our team, waiting for the enemy team to make a push. Orbs are kind of rubbish in this D.Va vs D.Va fight, so they're mostly healing orbs, or just if we can slot one past them. Kiriko ult comes out, we get some nice damage there. We've got to go around the side because of the Mei ult, try and get some damage out over onto the Mercy. Applying regular heal over times onto our team. See that the D.Va was flying forward, so we thought, hey, let's snipe off our healer. Mercy goes down and we pop the D.Va mech. Take out the baby D.Va. Now a soldier. Fade and grab the health pack. Oh, someone followed me while I was recording this. Thank you very much for the follow. Take down the Moira and fade back up top here. So we're just healing the D.Va. We could fall off at any time, but we see the Mercy fly up into the air, so we pop the Coalescence. Really didn't do that much damage. We have to hide in here, just allow Coalescence to get our health back up. Try and peek out and just hit the soldier, and yeah, the round's won.
0-1. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up next.
So now we take alternative energy and whatever else we can afford. So the thing about alternative energy is it's a bunch of attack speed and a bunch of ability power. It adds up to 25% total, even though like 15 of one, 10 of the other. But that basically is the same as having 25 ability power for your ultimate. The restore energy is nice, but it's, you know, it's not really essential. We're not ever running out of heal juice here, but if we did, we can fade and replenish it all. We're mostly using it just for because it's stacked in attack speed. So take down the Moira there, trying to heal our D.Va. Soldier put some pressure on us, so we have to fade back. Every time we fade back to a teammate, we're just looking to give them some heals, and then kind of step forward again and start attacking, see if we can pick anyone off. So we fade back here, heal up the D.Va, apply heal over time to the soldier. Damage orb instantly got eaten up, and it's a great Mei wall, but there is a little gap that we could heal from. So fade off to the side, check that no one's there, and now we're back in trying to keep the D.Va alive, but she is kind of tanking most of the enemy team. So we want to try and like also be a body to shoot at, because there's no way we're keeping that D.Va alive. Soldier goes into the flank, we strafe to the right so that we can do that fade jump to exit if it goes wrong. We use our Coalescence. Great Mei wall, traps us, we waste a good, well, like half of our Coalescence. Trying to pop the D.Va mech, but there's now a healer on, so we switch target to the healer. Go around to get the health pack, and then we hear the soldier use the ult, so we just pause for a second. D.Va chases us, so we fake fade her to try and just buy some time. That allows us, our heal orb to actually just not get eaten. And then we're just behind them, harassing them. So we've got the option to fade back through that door, but it's like, hey, look, we're here. why not turn some players around? So the Moira turns around, the Mercy goes back, the Maze there, and that gives space. Crucial space for our team to push forward. And anyone on their team that's not aware that the rest of their team have fallen back gets picked off. So even if you're playing like this kind of supportive right-click build, it's still worth going for flanks every now and again. So I was considering jumping up top there, but we heard other footsteps that weren't just the D.Va. So with D.Va and anyone else up there, we're pretty much, if we fade, we're not going to even be able to touch the floor before we're killed. So now we're just making sure that we push the bot. Right-clicking the D.Va. Have to fall back there because there's quite a bit of burst damage. We have to fade really early. Massive D.Va bomb. Enemy goes for her own. Some question marks in the chat there about the bomb. Guess they weren't happy about that. Now we fade jump up top to try and join our D.Va. We see that Kiri was still pushing, right? So we did briefly check that. So she's on it. We want to stay up here because we can always fade back down. Don't want to give away our soldier's position who's being sneaky there. So as soon as somebody comes up top and starts shooting me, we're going to jump off. Soldier does get a pick there. Chase the Mercy down. She's off. Coalescence at the end of the round. Yeah, I mean, the enemy's not going to... It's very unlikely that they'd be able to defend this. Now we do have to be careful of spawners, so ideally you want to keep people alive. Because if it only takes one player to get like a heroic touch. Soldier decides to try and save us getting some cash from the Elim. Mercy tries to fly in. Doesn't make it in time. We get round 2. In the chat, they're just talking about the D.Va bomb. I think she's got a bigger D.Va bomb. Round 3, guess what? More attack speed. To get wrist wraps is quite good value. It's like one of the blue items gives you attack speed and ability power. And just whatever greens that we can afford. The eliminations, Amplified Frenzy is it called? I can't remember off the top of my head. But that one's good, giving more attack speed on eliminations. Really helps with Coalescence. Just saying. So even though our tank's below us, we didn't see any healers. So we tried to wait for them to come through. They didn't. And now we just find ourselves in their backline, right-clicking for survival. We get an orb briefly, but we know that's not going to last long against a D.Va. Didn't expect the Moira to chase. That put us in quite a bad position. We managed to just get fade, heal orb backwards. Moira makes a mistake with the damage orb. Luckily the Mercy's there to save her. However, Moira's not paying attention to our target. Wasn't attacking the Moira. So now we find a Mei over in their spawn. Gets a couple of nice hits on us. So fade behind. Still want to just keep her busy since we're here. You know, it's 1-for-1 trade. Probably more useful for my team to have the Moira than their team to have the Mei there, but hey, it is what it is. So now backing off. Getting close to our ultimate, and I'll tell you right now, this was a huge mistake. It's a big mistake of mine because of the time on the objective. There's still 11 seconds before the objective is unlocked. And that's a problem because this is designed to keep them in spawn and allow my team to cap the objective. But they can't cap it yet, so all I've done is wasted Coalescence. So enemy team's now pushing in. It would have been helpful to have that ult there. Our soldier gets picked off, D.Va mech because I'm on the wrong side. I mean, not just my fault, they're using quite a few ults and stuff. And yeah, we see their whole team's here. So we go to their spawn. And the idea of going to their spawn here is we're hoping one person chases and we can pick them off. Have a 1v1. So I fake fade. They should have heard me take the health pack. But the idea is here, let's just go and harass them. And to be honest, it's also a mistake. We try to pick off players, but every person that we attack, healer just quickly grabs onto him. So now that puts us in a bad position. Our team really should fade back. They should really retreat back here. Because I'll be there shortly after the capture point gets unlocked and we'd be able to push back in. But their players down, they used their Coalescence and pushed in. Now that 3 players are dead, that's pretty much it. So we're trying to just right click, get some money here really. Looking, see our D.Va up there, we want to apply heal over time, but we realise we've probably got to get on the point. Tank some abilities with a fade. Soldier comes around the corner, we've got a heal orb bounce there. We don't manage to get around the corner for the D.Va bomb. The enemy team take the round. Hey, it happens, we made some mistakes.
1-2. Some intense competition this round. Next up, the teams are going head to head in control.
Right. So we've still got the ultimate. Did I even mention that earlier? We picked the ultimate perk. Perk power up. We're all over the place. Make sure you like the video. What? So yeah, now we're right clicking the diva. We've got even more attack speed. Surprise! I mean, I don't know why I'm even saying it. The video is called attack speed build, right? So we've got an attack speed ability power. So again, we try and kind of ignore the diva and just attack who we can. Jump over the Mei wall. We actually tripped over it, which is kind of irritating. See if we can help contest the point. We have good healing with attack speed build, by the way. It doesn't heal much, but we heal quickly. We burn a lot of our juice off. Didn't manage to time the fade correctly there. It's my team pushing out. Just, yeah. I mean, 3 of them are in a tiny little room at the moment. So it looks like we're losing this initial fight.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Looking to see if we can, yeah, just provide an exit route for our Kiriko there. Soldier's very tanky. Let's have a mercy on him, so just, yeah. Again, cash generation, we generate it for their team as well when we deal damage, but hey, look, we also need money. So fade through, and here's a coalescence with the right click, so we do additional damage with it. That's the Moira taken out, Mercy taken out. Got a diva, even a diva. Like, this is where you start to see the power of attack speed. The fact that we still got all the damage from the right clicks, but our ultimate also hurts a lot now. Here, the soldier, try and get the right clicks on there as well. Fade, because we don't want to deal with that Moira orb. Like, just more damage. We don't have, like, great sustain. We do have good damage over against the diva. Oh, I think also in this round that I've got the 3-tap Tommy gun. So when we use an ability, it just does a bit more of a chunk of damage as well. Like, it's life percentage based. That's also attack speed and ability power, which is why we got it. It helps with the right clicks, it helps with the coalescence, it helps with everything we're doing. So I keep hearing footsteps over there, but I think they're just hiding behind there. 71% soldier visor hurt. A lot of the team go down. Trying to get behind again. See what we can do here, but soldier tracks us very well. So enemy team's going to take back the point. They're on 50%. We've got plenty of time for an attack. None of our team have ults though. However, I'm on 86%. So it's going to be down to my ult or just outplaying the enemy team. Soldier picks off the Moira. Big pick. We're just trying to build the last bit of our ult. Risky there because we didn't quite have fade. But Soldier's picked off. Good damage over onto Diva. Picked off as well. Baby Diva's picked off. Make sure we dodge the bomb. Now I heard footsteps earlier up there, which is why we fired the damage orb. Like when I'd faded over to there. You can go back and listen if you don't believe me. Now the Mei's just rolling around the point. Now we hear more footsteps over to the left. Soldier's over there. We try and attack the Mercy first since the Diva's pushing into contested objective. She doesn't have the time to go for us. No idea where the Moira went there. It was a good fade. Like, didn't fade in the direction she was moving, which is good. Yeah, our team take this round.
Score 1-3. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up next.
So chain grasp. This time we got booster jets as well, attack speed, and when we use an ability we get a nice amount of move speed as well. So we are highly invested in this attack speed AP build with right clicks now. When we fire an orb or something, even if Diva eats the orb, we at least get the chain grasp effect. Diva pushes in kind of crazy. You have to fade back out there, fire an orb, get a little bit of the chain grasp come off. Now just attacking the Mei. I kind of need to fade back to my team here, but I also want to track the Mei just to make sure. we're over onto the Moira. We should win that 1v1 because of the way that we're built. Try and attack the Mercy as well. It's good healing, good sustain from the two of the supports, but the Mercy does get taken down, so now we're trying to headshot the Mei. Is he utilizing Ethereal Excision to get us the move speed and lifesteal from it. And now I kind of wanted them to chase through that direction because, yeah, they'll probably have to back off through there. Take a bit of damage, and guys, check out this ultimate. When we use this is, I mean, you saw it at the start of the video, spoiler alert, but this damage is insane. One pop. Mercy in Valk, pop. Pop. To be honest, I'm surprised that Mei even used the ice block, like, had time, because, yeah, she must have been paying attention to her health, because that went down fast. Like, the ultimate just hurts so much with this build, it's wild. Again, wasn't sure if the Moira was going to go backwards or forwards. Moira did go forward, does get taken out by a D.Va bomb though. Mei's rolling away over onto the point. And yeah, this is GG pretty much. Just kill the Mercy. There's a baby D.Va over there, obviously giving up. And we take the game. Guys, go try it out. If you're a DPS Moira, you love your right clicks, go try this build out. It can be pretty fun. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm still coming up with new builds all the time, so you'll see more videos. See you soon.